Hey, welcome to Game of the Week for Week 5 here in the OMFL. Thank you guys for joining us for this really quick. We got a really great game on the books to show you guys, and we're going to talk about it tonight. Quick shout out to Dwayne with the Falcons. Thank you for helping me. He gives me a hand and checks out the schedule for me and helps me pick out the game that we need to do for the Game of the Week. I've missed it lately. Life has been crazy, but I'm going to focus and knock this out, and I hope that you guys enjoy it. Got some really good games lined up for Week 5. A lot of the games are already played, but luckily, the game that we're going to pick has not been played yet. So, let me just kind of roll through the games really quick. Actually, I say a lot of games have been played. There's actually a lot of games that are left. We usually roll through games pretty quickly here. But the game that I really want to focus on is going to be the Bills versus the Dolphins. The Dolphins have really turned things around for this season. They're one of the better teams in the league. Of course, the Bills are your OMFL champions for season 68, And so this is going to be a great divisional matchup between two teams who are looking to make a push for season 69. Let me show you a couple of stats that kind of stuck out to me as I was doing my research for this game between these two teams. Both teams are actually a mirror of each other on defense. We're going to kind of talk about the defense really quick. Both of them are very, very good. Top 3 in the league. Of course, the Bills are already known for their defense, but the Dolphins have really turned things around, and they are one of the top defensive teams in the league. They're also one of the top teams in the league for sacks. 17 sacks already this early in the season. 6 sacks for the Bills. 8 interceptions, those for the Bills. The Dolphins tie that with 8. A lot of turnovers, a lot of sacks, a lot of pressure. On offense, though, it is a tale of two teams. Both of them are about middle of the pack. The Bills, though, really have turned their team around and gotten rid of a bunch of quarterbacks. And because of that, even though Huntley is not having a bad season, he is in the lower half of the league as far as passing yards. But he is one of the top teams when it comes to rushing. The Dolphins, on the other hand, are a better team passing than they are rushing, but they're still towards the bottom half of the league when it comes to total offense. I'll show you some stats that kind of stuck out to me individually for both of these teams. Take a quick look at the Dolphins. Of course, Tannehill's not having that great of a season. Only 54% completion percentage, 8 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. They're going to have to do much better than that if they have a chance against the Bills. None of the running backs are having a good season. All of them are averaging under 2.5 yards a carry. Ajayi is averaging 2.7. Nothing to really brag about there. Landry is having a good season, though. 26 catches, 579 yards, and 3 touchdowns. This team really is about the defense and the sacks and the pressure that they put on quarterbacks. Holmes with 6.5. Missy with 6. Suh with 3.5. These guys get after the quarterback. They cause a lot of turnovers and a lot of pressures and a lot of bad decisions. Jenkins has 2, Jones has 2, Alonzo has 2. So this is what this team's going to have to be if they're going to have a chance against the Bills. They're going to have to really, really bring it because the Bills are a very good rushing attack. That's the problem that you're going to have in this game for the Dolphins is you're known for putting quarterback pressures on, but the Bills are not really known this year about their quarterback game, really a rushing team. On defense for the Bills, it's going to be this magnificent overall team that he's put together. These guys really do a lot of tackling. They're going to punch you in the mouth. Of course, Cam Chancellor coming over from the Seahawks, making a lot of noise for them. Not a lot of sacks to really speak of. Marcellus is their top guy with 3.5. A lot of interceptions, though. The team does turn the ball over. Cam Chancellor with 3, Johnson with 2, and then a whole bunch of guys at 1. A team that's really, really known for that middle linebacker play, or linebacker play in general, but the middle linebacker play specifically. Again, Huntley's not having a bad season. He is 69%, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception, 882 yards. So it's not a really terrible season. This is where this team is really concentrating a lot of their efforts, and that is Jackson and Irvin. Both of these guys touch the ball a lot. Both of these guys get tons of yards. 4.5 for Jackson, 5.5 for Irvin, 4 and 2 touchdowns. This team really knows how to rush the ball and make a lot of plays. Watkins having a good season. Wilson having a good season. Listenby actually turning things around. Had an off year last year after a lot of hype, but he seems to be playing really, really well. So there you have it. The Dolphins and the Bills are going to go at it for week 5. Go ahead and give me the Bills. I just got to take experience here and team overall. I think that this team just matches up against the weaknesses of the Dolphins. Look for the Dolphins to have to abandon the rushing attack, go straight pass, and the Bills are going to make them pay for that. Look for the Bills to really concentrate on the rushing attack. It's going to get the ball out quickly so that that quarterback pressures that defensive line and those linebackers for the Dolphins put on is not going to have a chance to really catch into effect. Give me the Bills 32-24 with the victory for week 5. And that is it. Your game of the week for week 5. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you tune in later as we have a Press Pass Live. Probably going to push that off until tomorrow. That's going to come out Sunday night, sometime in the afternoon. There's no Saints game tomorrow, so try to knock that out early for you guys. Appreciate everything that you do here. Check out grownfolksoc.com, the website. Make sure you check out Daddy Leagues. There's some good information going to be dropping here in the next week or two about Daddy Leagues, so look for that to come out. Good luck this week. We'll see you around next week for week 6 game of the week. Peace out, fellas.